Having said that, the fuse doesn't look like it's burned, and this is a really low amp fuse. Looks like I can't read those numbers because maybe when it got cooked it got kind of gooped up here. Got stuff all over it. Usually there's a stamp on here that will tell you. And I might have to get a magnifying glass to see it, if I can see it at all. That fuse may be cooked. It's just that usually you can see the wire is burnt. And I'm also thinking where it got hot enough to solder that piece of metal there. It got hot enough to blow that fuse. Let's see. What does it say? I think it says 15 amp. Yeah, that's 15 amp. There's a little piece that's soldered onto that. It just got too hot. I think it gets me back to what I was originally saying about this, is that even a fairly meaty plug like this with something drawing that much power, not necessarily a good connection point. But it may be that if this was wired to the battery, it might be okay. And again, it might not. I had one guy say he had one of these get hot enough to melt the terminals on his battery post. So I don't know. I think we're kind of playing with fire here in a way. But I had someone else say these are kind of designed for short-term use, meaning don't run them too long, or something could happen, like for example that. I got plenty of fuses out there. I can go get one of these fuses out of my bag. Back when I was a truck driver, I had a bag full of fuses, and I'll be able to find one out there. And I'll be right back. Well, I went out there and I found me a 15 amp fuse. That's what this is. And to be honest with you, the wire inside this one looks really wimpy tiny by comparison to that one. And I'm not even sure, if you think about it, this got hot enough to solder the end of this little thing here onto it. That's how hot it was. So, I just realized this little thing has a handle. You can hold it like a hair dryer and squirt your windshield with it. That's pretty cool too. Alright, anyway, I've gone and done it. I'm like that. I probably shouldn't have, because I was going to put this fuse back in there and see if that worked. And if it didn't, and I thought about contacting the seller and say, hey, I got this thing and I used it one day and it blew up. But, I was also thinking, well, if the plug is going to do what that one did, I don't need that thing in the car, because that's just not going to work. So I thought what I'd do is cut these two wires. I'm going to go out and attach them directly to the battery. We can see if that maybe fires off. If she don't, I'll probably wish I hadn't cut that wire, because then I won't be able to send it back to the people I bought it from after I've operated on it. But sometimes I just lose my patience like that and just make an executive decision and go forward with what I'm thinking about doing. So we'll go see if I just blew the thing or what.